Okay, welcome to MJH Images TT. Developments regarding the haldex. Firstly, I found about an earth strap that should be underneath the engine, near the diff, well attached to the diff, and then goes up to a part of the body of the actual car. I haven't got one, but I also found out this shouldn't stop the haldex from working. But I had a look, mine wasn't there anyway, so I decided to fit one. So the next bit you'll see me point out certain areas where it should be, where it went, and what I did to put an earth strap on there. Just a basic earth strap which you can get one cheap off. Well, I got mine off eBay for, I think it was £3 or £4, something like that. Yeah, so fitted that. Yes, it didn't make any difference, but hopefully it's doing some kind of good. I think it is for some sort of reason, some in regards of the diff that helps it along its usage. And it was, I think it was fitted later. I'm not too sure. Someone might be able to check on that. But anyway, so that's fitted, which I'm happy about, and you'll see a bit of that. I'm also happy that when I was going through some paperwork to do with the TT, I actually did get a diagnostic of certain areas of the car. So yeah, so I've got what came up. There was a few general things with the exhaust which I later changed, but there were things like what did we have? Yes, there was things like a 01324, which says it's a control module for all-wheel drive, saying no communication. Something that came up was also with a yaw rate sensor, electrical circuit failure intermittent. Another yaw rate sensor, implausible signal intermittent. But I think, this is only my verdict, I think they're all linked up to the same control, the haldex control unit, which I think is, but I can't 100%. Maybe these other two yaw rate sensors need changing as well as the unit. Also read as well that it could just be wiring, which we'll have a look at now. Maybe some of the wiring, depends what kind of condition. Still might have to go in to get the final diagnostics done on the actual unit itself to see if it's any good. Yeah, so it's interesting that I found some more information which helps along the way, which is good. Solving the problem, yeah, we still need to do some work, but we'll enjoy the journey. Yeah, so let's go see a bit more on the car and you'll see what I've done so far. Okay, so that's where, okay, that's where I need to drill the hole. Set that down there. Okay, so looking at somewhere around here, the hole needs to be drilled anywhere here to put the earth strap, and then the other end needs to go let's see if you can see this. Yeah, right where you can see that hole there, which is there. Yeah, right there. See if you can zoom in. So all good. Okay. Yeah. That hole there. That's what we're going with. Okay, put connection on there and drill a hole somewhere up there. Up there, that's just where the spare wheel is. That section there. Okay, let's give it a go. underneath, we'll show you what we got so far. Right, so just move the lights on there, let's see. Okay. Where are we? Oh yeah, there we are. There we are. We got the lead ready, and yeah, the hole is prepped. Sandy, so you got a good connection. Yep, see that there. Okay, I'm trying to see. Yeah, okay. Anyway. Let's continue. This is awkward. Okay, so there we have the bolt from the boot area. Yeah, just above. Okay, just above that one, and you can see the distance right in the corner there. Yeah, sort of 10 o'clock angle. Okay, let's go and have a look underneath. Okay, so the finished article under here we have is there, which I put 2 nuts on. Yeah, so yes, the earth connected to the diff. I just can make that one out there. Yep, right there. Okay. So, yep, that's that done there. So we shall see how that works. Okay. Where are we? Yep. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, so we're looking at what I discovered on the dash, which is to do with the traction control, which came on after about 10 yards, 20 yards, no, probably about 40 yards after driving. It comes on and stays on, doesn't flash, just stays on. Okay. Now that we've added the earth strap to the haldex, hasn't really made any difference that I can tell, but no doubt it's needed anyway, so at least that job's done. Okay, so let's see what else we can find out. Okay, so what you're seeing there is the edge of the haldex, and just around the side you can see little white, like a white crust, but so it doesn't look in good condition, but then they all kind of would look a bit rough after 20 odd years. Yeah, so let's go to the a little bit more the front of it and see if we can see a little bit out. It's awkward to say the least. Let's get a bit of light in there. Also, okay, let's have a look. Zoom out a little bit. You see that there? There's the haldex. That's the other end of it now. Yeah. It's awkward to say the least. Okay, a bit more light. Okay. Ooh. so zooming in and out. Okay. Okay, we can see that there. Oh. Okay, you can see where the switch is. It is awkward. Okay, so that's it there. That end obviously doesn't look too bad. Yeah, let's get out of here anyway. I just want to add this way. That cable runs across, comes down the back, so it comes over the other side of the diff itself, comes down, joins into there, and then you got another cable there that goes along the other side. So I just want to show you a little bit there. So it does a lot with the cable. Okay, let's get out. Alright, back. Yeah, so after coming back from outside, conclusion so far. Glad to be in the one. Yeah, conclusion so far. So it looks like it's a tough job to change the haldex controller unit. Is that the problem? More likely, I think it is. I think it still has to go in, possibly have that last check. But looking at the price of them, what will I do? I may well try. I don't know. I think it might be possibly trying a used one, but I don't like that idea. I prefer to actually go and get a new one that I know is going to work. But I think there are actually some that have been fully tested, that they do work, but knowing the fact that it's an old item, how long does that have? So anyway, so it's something to think about. I'm not going to worry too much about it. I'm just going to take it in its stride and see what happens. I think there are other things I need to show you, so we'll concentrate on other things that on this channel, so we can have some fun and you know, can know how to do things. Yeah, so we'll have others videos coming up soon. Yeah, and so we'll just enjoy the journey of doing the mods and showing you guys how things can be done on a budget, but also showing what kind of things are out there that you can do to your Audi TT. Yeah, so I'll just enjoy the journey and hope everybody's keeping safe. Yeah, and we'll just crack on and we'll move on, and I'll keep you informed. Remember to hit that bell, subscribe, leave a comment, all that good stuff. Yeah, and we'll keep going, we'll get there. And peace out.